Where I am now, better than before. Through those open doors, where I am now, where I am now, I never such a place until I walk the place where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPO 1350 studio, WMBA 88.9 studio, all you have to do is go to Edwin Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page. Guess what? You can see us live right here in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to 1400 AM or 1350 AM. Go to Church Webcast and click and listen live. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. East. Beautiful cold day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
That's what my neighbors are WGL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace, 95.3 FM, and WMBA 88.9 and WPCE 1400 AM.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout out later on in the show.
Comment, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, and we promise you we'll shout you out later on. Whew, Mr. E, we made it.
Yeah,
It's Fun Friday.
it's fun Friday.
It's the weekend.
And I just got paid.
Ooh, that's a good saying. I tell you what you gonna do, Mr. E?
I'm going to party like no. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the festive holiday
I
season.
know it's here. There's so much going on here in the Hampton Roads area. I hope to get out and do some of the light shows and just some of the wonderful festive occasions. I am looking forward to a wonderful Christmas holiday with family and friends, and I'm just excited to be in the land, especially in time of
Like,
giving.
oh, I was going to say, you thought you was going to say, in a time like this.
I tell you what, in times like these, God is doing some great things, and we thank Him for all that He's doing in our lives.
That's right. That's right.
So, Mr. E, this is our Friday segment.
That's right. Women time. Women time.
What's in your closet?
Time to talk about them ladies.
Issues concerning us ladies. Mr. E, I thought about you yesterday when I came home. My husband was home, but then he was going out to work out, and I had some packages in the car.
What kind of packages did you get? Was it Christmas packages for me?
No, what I'm saying is, I think about you when you say that we sneak in packages.
Did you leave them in the
No.
car?
No, I never in the car, but only because I had a lot of stuff. But when I went to get them, I kind of chuckled and said, man, Mr. E said we always take it and hide stuff and then bring it in and all this stuff.
When the milk's not there, when the milk is gone, y'all bring the package right in the house and put them in the closet and and then you say, oh, I've been having that for a long time.
but I was only a thought. But I tell you what, yeah, I had packages ready for Christmas. I think all the decorations are up, maybe one or two little pieces here and there. But that's it for me, Mr. E. I
Well,
have done it all. So I'm happy about that. But today is our Fun Friday segment, and it is a time of giving. So you all stay till the end or throughout the show. We're going to be giving to you all that listen and been with us and really support
that's right.
those that support. And we want to say thank you. We love this time of the year. It's our time of giving. We'll be giving up to January 1st
That's right.
date, and we just want to say thank you to you all. We want to have a good time. But we have a great subject today, Mr. E.
Now that if you have already won, please give
Yes,
somebody else an opportunity to
absolutely.
win. That's if you have already won, please do not pick up the telephone. No, no, down them digits.
Absolutely. We have already have a list of winners. We have IDs and pictures. So please, you all do right and let somebody else
Yeah,
participate in time of giving.
yeah.
All right, Mr. E. Issues concerning women. We're going to talk about, don't worry, be happy.
Don't
Lady,
worry,
this is for you.
be happy.
Mr. E, what is worry?
Worry, Miss Hinton, is uneasy, anxiety, anxious. That's what worry is all about. Stress, uh,
Yes.
developing a habit that's out of character, and a lot of people get it.
And it's a state of mind, too, of how you think and how you process. Now, there's nothing wrong with being concerned. Don't get us wrong. Being concerned is one thing, but worry is a whole different animal. And it can, really cause you to kind of like, you know, make yourself feeling like a
Sick,
little funny in the mind.
yeah,
It's a mind thing. And so last week we talked about loneliness
that's right.
and depression with women, but today we're going to talk about some of the concerns. What women are concerned about, actually, Mr. E.
Miss Hinton, there's a lot of chatter around the town says women most pressing concerning today are money,
Mhm.
family, health, and stress.
Read that again.
Women most
Concerns.
pressing concern today are
Yeah.
money, family, health, and stress.
Now it seems like those are things. Those are good things to be concerned
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
But we're talking about things that we worry needlessly about, Mr. E.
A lot of times back in the days, the old men used to worry and stress how we gonna pay the bills and bring the
Mhm.
money home to the women. Now it doesn't flip. Now women are concerned now about
Yes.
money. They're concerned about their family. They're concerned about their health and their stress. And back in the days of old men used to go through all of that. How we gonna pay the bills? We
Yes.
got to go out here and be talked to like dogs and cats, and then we got to find some money to bring home to the family. So the role has switched, Miss
It
Hinton.
really has. We worry more. We're out in the workforce.
That's
We're
right.
doing more things. We have our what you call it, our we're head of households.
That's right.
We're in the workforce working. We run, our lives, and we're trying to keep up,
That's right.
with the trends, and
That's
trying to
right.
keep up with what's going on. One of the things that women are really stressed about, Miss Lee, and that is our mental, not mental health, but the health of our, our bodies and
Yeah.
how women feel like people are trying to tell us what to do. And so it's a worry thing. How am I going to, take care of myself if something happens? What am I going to do if I don't have insurance? How can I, prevent from having another child? I got enough children. And so they worry about things like health.
That's right. A lot of men used to be concerned about that also. How's I'm going to take care of my children? Suppose something should happen to me. How she's going to be able to make it? How's I'm going to put food upon the table and I go out and get hurt? Then I'm leaving her holding the bag. Then would they be able? Because back in the days, older men went out there and were able to head the household,
And
and
then
the
there are a lot
women.
more objects too.
That's right. And because of the stress, because of the
Yes.
pressure. that concern today because of the pressure. Today now women is flipped. Today women is more concerned about money, about the family, about the health, and they're stressing.
Yes, they are stressing. They are finding out that life, can get hard.
Yeah,
But concerns are one thing. Worrying is another thing. Worrying, having a state of mind of worrying about things that we can't change, or worrying about things that are even not even there. Sometimes we just go ahead in our mind and in our vision, and we dream up things that are not even visible. They've not even happened. Oh, what if something happened to this one,
yeah.
or my child? What if something happened? Those what ifs
That's right.
cause worry.
That's right. When you look at stats on this, women in America, they are most concerned about money issues, their family, their health, and the problems of time management and stress.
Yes.
According to the new survey conducted by Gallup for Women.com, related a few women, particularly those over 30 years old, are concerned about their jobs or careers. Women concerned varies significantly by age and life stages of a woman, which concern about family, stress, dropping off after the age of 50 to be replaced by even increasing concern about health as a woman ages. Money concern, however, appears with similar frequency amongst all groups up to 70 years old.
Well, have we taken on too much? Have we taken on too much? Are we putting too much on ourselves? We want to be in the workforce. We want to use our gifts, but do we know how to balance? I heard you mention time management. And, sometimes our choices causes us to be overloaded and we put too much on ourselves and that causes us to stress. How am I going to get this done? This is happening to me. Y'all put too much on me. I was looking at a show the other day, and the woman was complaining, the family, she just spazzed right on out
Yeah, yeah,
because it
yeah.
was just too much. Everybody depends on the mom. Everybody depends on women. It causes us to stress out, especially if we are, like I said, making wrong decisions. And if we are people pleasing, sometimes women tend to worry because they are, trying to not just get the job done, but please everybody
That's right.
because you worry about is this okay? Because you overthink, because you wonder, am I doing that right? Am I making the mark? And it's a constant overload, a constant worry. And we want people to kind of like get, pull in, gird up, your mind
That's right.
so
That's
you
right.
can, free yourself of some of the excess. Because, like I said, concern is one thing. There's nothing wrong with concern, but worry is something that will pull you into depression and to the abyss. I'm telling you.
Here's a few tips, Ms. Hinton, on how to stop worrying about money. Experts shares 12 secrets to feel financial peace. Acknowledge fear. Excuse me. Acknowledge fear. It's important to acknowledge your fear as they arise. It is important to acknowledge that, hey, I'm trying to rise up and these bills are coming by the schools. Y'all need to turn so many lights off. Y'all need to stop what y'all do. I heard somebody say the other day that their water bill went down, and that sounds so nasty to me. That their water bill went down because it didn't flush the commode. Worrying about money, acknowledge your fear. Worrying about how you gonna pay the bill, how you gonna buy the baby some new shoes, how you gonna take care of all the things that one needs to take care. That's a tip. That's a tip for you to stop. Acknowledge that you got some fear.
Yeah, acknowledge that you have some fear, but you also have to problem solve, ladies. You cannot sit up shaking under the bed and there are things that you have to deal with. You got to deal with, maybe you haven't paid your taxes for a minute. Maybe the children are not getting good grades, or maybe your relationship is not as good as it should be, or maybe you've done something that you've been in some kind of a situation, and you're going to have to sit back and confront a lot of the problems that we have. Even with health, don't you know some people, Mr. E, sit back and worry about themselves, and they know they need to go to the doctor. They know they need to have certain things done, but they sit back and they worry, 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 worry. Sometimes they talk themselves into conditions that are not even there from worrying. And so, acknowledge your fears.
Yeah,
Acknowledge that, hey, it's too much. Acknowledge that I'm worried, and acknowledge that I need to find answers to some of my problems.
that's right. You don't know how you're going to do it. Your faith got to kick in. Your trustability in God has to kick in. I'm still reminded that when men was the head of every household, that men used to go around, how's I'm going to make it? I got to work in a pie shop. I got to do almost anything to make sure that I take the bacon home to my wife, to help keep a roof over their head. Now the shoes have changed. There's more women now that are head of the household. Now they feel what a man feels when he had to get out there, work as a plumber, knock dirt off the bricks in order to bring the bacon in the house. Another thing that's interesting that women has to understand, to that experts are saying how to stop wearing, is to turn money stress into self kindness.
Tell us about that.
When you find yourself in stress, spiraling about money, the key is the shift from negative to self compassion. When you think, what if I can't save enough for the retirement, for example, to focus on more positive thoughts. Think positive. Don't go down to the little bar, I ain't gonna make it. And because that's gonna cause your mind to play tricks on you. I can't. If you're gonna have faith in God, I want to stop right. I want to go there. If you don't have faith in God, faith is the substance of things to hope for and evidence of things not seen. If you don't have faith in God, don't wear it. If you're going to wear it, don't put your faith in God.
Absolutely. Those two can't stay in the same,
It can't stay in the same boat.
Absolutely.
No.
I really believe that support, it says support, get some support for your worrying. Some people, like I said, they care about the things that are happening in their lives, but sometimes excessive worrying, and that's what I'm talking about, when you are just inventing things in your mind and being paranoid and not just focusing on what I have to do or how can I change this. It's an excessive thing where you say, something's going to happen to me, or what do they feel about me? What do they think? You go in a room and you come out shaking oh, everything is a panic, everything is a crisis. You can't think right, you can't think straight. And people tend to do that. We're in this holiday season, Mr. E, and you have, people that worry about, not being able to, I can't buy for everybody.
Yeah.
What are they going to think about me? Or are they going to think that I don't have these things? I can't give my kids these things. And so we tend to just worry senselessly about things that don't even count.
That's right. Essentially, the more we think, what more we talk about this, why weary, and this Yuletide season, I begin to think about my father. My father was the breadwinner in our home. And my father, when we gave our letters to Santa, when we gave the gift to Santa, and I can imagine my father saying, he ain't going to get this Duncan yo-yo. He ain't going to get this. I got to get him what I can afford. And I can imagine a mother's right now cannot buy that boy that PS5 and cannot get what he wants, but she gonna get the next best thing that she could. Well, let's get him on a telephone plan. Well, they don't want a Android phone; they want an iPhone. Well, you come home with a iPhone. With an Android phone, and you got to go to Walmart to put money on it. So now they're gonna be a little bit upset now, but you got them a phone.
You got them a phone, but the thing about it is you're worrying. Now,
That's
there are
right.
some people that take and they buy things and they know they got to pay their rent. And so we're
That's
talking
right.
about choices and worrying. Sometimes you're making the wrong choices. Oh, well, I got to get my children the best. I'll sacrifice the rent, paying the rent to get that, or
Wow.
I'll sacrifice,
Didn't get that.
paying those bills to get this one, that. And it's like, wait a minute, you're going to cause excessive stress and worry by making wrong choices. And so
That's
a lot
right.
of times we have to sit back, Mr. E, and think of how to put aside, some of these bad choices in order to stay out of that realm of worry and depression.
When you said that, Ms. Hinton, one of the steps to stop wearing is to redefine financial success.
Mhm.
Achieve your financial goal, meaning being flush with cash and never making a money misstep. Not at all according to expert. Redefine your financial success. Go back and look at, is this important?
Yes.
Is this important? Is this not? Go back and look at your financial status, your financial steps now, and see, is this more? Tap truth abundance. Uh,
Yes.
uh, um, uh, pick your safe containers. You got to learn how to really look at the big picture. When you start looking at the big picture, you'll find out that I'm trying to buy this and I can't. I'm trying to please everybody. And sometimes you cannot please everybody because something randomly that came up. Something, because this word that you use all the time, suddenly, something happened. Something this morning. I got up this morning, I started my car, and suddenly I'm wondering why I ain't got no heat. So I had to put some antifreeze in my car. I'm saying, suddenly, where did the antifreeze go? I don't see nothing in the driveway, no leaks, no water, no nothing. Where did the antifreeze go? So suddenly something can happen. Now I got to go get my car checked out. So that's a bill right there. And since that's a bill, I ain't gonna be able to get that PS5.
Hmm. Worrying about things that you can't change, worrying about things that you don't have to have. There's so many things in our mind that, just causes us to, we can lose focus. Worry, just think about it, think about how we process things.
That's right.
I think we would be healthier people, Mr. E. I think we would be more stable if we learn how to manage our mindset.
That's a good picture right there. To learn how to manage our mind because our mind plays tricks on us.
Mhm.
It really causes negativity to fall on us because we thinking and something says, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't got that kind of money. You made a wrong mistake. Now you got. Come on now. Let's get back in the ball game. Let's look at the big picture. Well, and then I still have time to do what I need to do.
Some people wake up in the middle of the night, Mr. E, and they just sit back and just go over, things, just worry themselves sick. And like I said, some things we care and we're concerned about, but when it goes beyond that,
Yeah.
and we just dream up with, up things in our mind, because the mind is tricky.
That's right.
The
That's
mind
right.
is, you got the good thing and you got the evil thing in there. And, our mind can be pulled toward any direction. And that's why I said we have to manage it. And so we have to make sure we're connected. It says to make sure you have a bigger support, something to support you. You have to have God in your life. You have to, have that mind renewed. You have to learn how to think. The Bible says think on things that are good and pure,
Yeah.
good report, and things like that. We got to work at doing that because if you don't, there's another element there that's going to keep you in this cycle of defeat. And worry about everything. thing.
That's
You know,
right.
I had a relative who just worried, just constantly. It was something to worry about all the time. And some things you didn't even have to worry about. Like I said, some things you kind of let the mind just go. You make it up. You just let it take you by the hand and say, "Come on, this is your day. We're gonna make you worry about the cat. We're gonna make you worry about the
I
dog.
like that. I
We're gonna
like that.
make you worry about the
Fine
snow. We're
stuff.
gonna make you worry about every little thing there. How in the world can you keep a happy state of mind or have the fruit of the spirit when you're in this constant cycle of worry and defeat?
That's right, Miss Hinton. And not only that, you worried about somebody else's problem. Somebody else gonna drop some problems on you. Now you got to carry their burden. And they gone scot free, and their mind has been relieved, and you still worried about what they supposed to be concerned about.
Well, I tell you what, Mr. E, it's our time of giving. I hope you will take some of those tips and hey, start focusing on those things that will make you happy, that will give you peace, and stop worrying about all this material stuff and all this other stuff. I mean, that stuff gonna be here when you're gone. So, Mr. E, open the phone line. Let's say, look, let's make somebody happy.
That's
We're
right.
gonna give away a $25 gift card, Visa gift card, and we want you to call. You can be the first call after.
757-624-9475. Again, that telephone number is 757-624-9475. All you have to do is pick the telephone and say what, Miss Hinton?
And say, don't worry, be happy.
Yeah, just say don't worry, be happy. Good morning, where you calling from?
All right, speak up a little bit.
Virginia B.
All right.
What?
Good morning.
Say what? Say that again.
I said, how are you guys this morning?
Doing just great.
Amen. Amen.
What is the word you're supposed to say this morning?
Don't worry, be happy.
You got it. You got it.
Look, he's gonna get your information. Congratulations. We got another card to give. We have a $50 gift card. So you all
What's your name?
get ready. We're gonna open
Spell
it
it.
online. And the first one they call, you'll get a $50 Visa gift card. So we want you all to stop worrying. You could be, you could care, be concerned about things, but God is not giving us that spirit to continue to fear and to worry and to, evil, just seeing life in an evil way, vision. All we see is destruction and stuff. Even though things around us are, we're seeing so many things, so many tragedies. We just came through a pandemic and things like that. But we want to heal, and we want to renew the mind as we continue to heal from this crisis. Listen, you got a $50 gift card. First call up. Call up now. This is the number.
757-624-9475. We want to say congratulations to Miss Nicole Allen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Huh?
He said, don't worry. Absolutely. All right
Who
now.
we talking from? Where are you calling from?
All right.
Stand by.
Mr. E has your information. We have one more card to give away. That's a $25 gift card. Get ready. Don't worry. Be happy. Oh my goodness. If you all have been worried excessively, put that mess down. All the things that you can't change, put it down. All the things that you can't do, put it down. You think you got to buy everything and everybody something on the holidays and you can't. You just can't. Mr. E, one more card to give away on today. This is our time of giving.
I want to say congratulations to Mr. Frankie Davis. The telephone number to dial is 757-624-9723. No, 9475.
9475
757-624-9475. That's the telephone number to dial.
Yes.
757-624-9475. All you got to do is say, don't worry, be happy. Going to the phone line. Good morning. Who am I speaking to? Where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't worry, be happy.
Absolutely be happy.
Who are we speaking to?
Queen Nicholson.
Queen.
All right, Queen.
Stand by.
Congratulations. This Eagle is your information. You all are a blessing. Thank you so much. You know, this is just our first day of giving for the holiday season. We're going to be giving up until January. You all have been a great support to us, and we want to say thank you for listening to FYI. We have some big family shows coming up. 2024 is going to be a blessing to you and to us. We want you to continue to stay tuned, even without FYI After Dark show. You know, those are some fabulous shows we want you to participate and be an audience and also on our panel discussions.
Congratulations.
So we're blessed because of you. Mr. E, we want to thank everybody for calling and participating. Look, don't worry, be happy. It's going to be all right.
That's right. That's right. Have a wonderful weekend.
God bless you. See you on
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda Hinton. I'm Everette the co-host. And for more information, call at 757-714-7861, or you can inbox at Everette's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Hinton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or you can email us at FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 right here on the WGPL, WPCE, WMPA, and Peace 95.3. And have a wonderful weekend. Don't worry. Be happy.
All right. Look, don't worry. Be happy. You know, so many things that we care about, but there's so many things we worry about.
That's right. That's right. You know, Miss Hinton, and have we been designed to worry?
I think our minds, you know, because we are both good and evil, I think we have that good thing that speaks to us, but then we have that negativity that causes us to look at things in such a wrong way. Sometimes we feel hopeless. Sometimes we feel like, you know, there's no cure. Sometimes we are overwhelmed. And it causes us to just be pulled into that, you know, we're pulled into these emotions, these feelings, those feelings, a feeling of worry. I feel worried. What you worried about? Well, I just woke up feeling worried.
Yeah.
You know, we get like that. And it's like, if we could manage the mind a little bit more, if we could get it removed, and if we could concentrate on what the word said about that state of mind, be transformed by the renewal. We have to have a renewed mind, or else we're gonna go down the road that really takes us into a mental and unstable cycle.
Breakdown one.
Absolutely.
You know, Miss Hinton, as I began to look at the stats on women, they said the average woman in America today is highly likely to be either working outside the home or dealing with children. And in about 3 out of 10 households doing both. Yes. Working women with children, 29% of American women are working and having children under 18 at home. Children not working, 14% of American women have a traditional leave it to be household. Children at home but not working. The mom is not working.
Yes.
Working. No child. 27% of American women work and has no children at home. Neither working nor having children. 30% of American women neither work nor have children at home. So the percentage of people that's working and have children, 29% of America people, and there are people who are working outside the home or working inside the home, which causes them to be pressured or stressed.
Pressured or stressed, and just dreaming up the worst. And that, we do that. We dream up the worst, and that's what I'm talking about. When you have, when you have things you have to deal with. Some people have to deal with health. Some people have to deal with, I can't get out like I want to. I'm in a nursing home, or you know, but the excess worry, just the excess of it. I'm not saying don't be concerned. I'm saying the excess of it where we take and we develop a story that ain't there.
That's right. That's right. That imaginary mind,
Imagination.
that imagination has gone to the left, gone to the right, and it's all in a big ball of confusion.
Absolutely.
See, here's the thing. And I'm so glad that we're bringing this out to our listening audience, because now we'll be able to say, let's look at it. Now, we saw what the man, we are now playing the role of the head of the household. Men had to do that. They have to be the head of the household, and they have to figure out how they're going to be able to pay the rent, pay the bills, buy mama a dress, and get the children what they want. Now the shoe is on the other feet. Now there's women who are now the head of the household. They got to figure out how they're gonna do it. Now they said man was stressing out. Well, we look at so many men and they were drinking that liquor and partying like a rock star. Now if we look at it, women, what is their solution to get their minds off in the work world, how they gonna pay the bills, and are they still running around the house and your daddy ain't no good and child support check ain't coming in like it's supposed to do? That'll be a help to helping the family. I got to take care of this. I got to take. I've seen women now, essentially done gone all the way, and I feel that Ubering a Lyft is not a safe job for women.
For anybody.
For anybody, because but somebody got to do it. But when you look at it, and they're Ubering, anybody can jump from the back seat to the front seat and cause havoc on them. They're out there all kinds of night trying to make $1 out of 15 cents so that they can provide for that family. I have off to you. So now I believe that we should be able to look at what the man had to do and what the woman had to do, and try to put a balance being in between all of
that's
that.
when it comes to the workforce. A woman always had responsibility. She won't just sitting there looking cute.
Right.
She was taking care of the home. She was taking care of the children. She had to be at the school. And so she had a job.
That's right.
She was not in the workforce like that. But the man financially, definitely, I can imagine him and his cares and things like that. But she had her own cares. She had to deal with health. She had to deal with children. She had to deal with the home. She had to deal with relatives. And so she's always been in a position where, she could, go to the left because there was a strain on her because of life. Like I said, some people don't know how to manage the mind.
That mind is a terrible thing.
And it tends to take them into a cycle of defeat, wherein it's a constant thing of speaking to it speaks to you. Hey, you ain't gonna do this. This ain't gonna be right. Oh, how I look. Oh, what am I gonna feel? It's just a constant ringing in the head, and so that's what we're saying. Don't have that excess. Don't take and follow that thing or invite that thing in. Some people invite some of these emotions and feelings. Come on in and sit with me. I'm used to feeling sorry and pitiful for myself. So come on and come on. As soon as you wake up, come on in. Come on in, baby. Come on. We're gonna have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're gonna be here all day long, and then I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up and again. That thing will work. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. The Bible says, think on things that are good and have the fruit of the Spirit, where you can combat the wiles of the enemy and that is trying to take you under and keep you from having a really stable and a good life.
That's right. And that's what it's all about. Have a great relationship with God. Learn where you stand with God. That's the answer to all of this. You got to know where you stand.
Absolutely.
And help, if God said he's going to bring you out, guess what? He's going to bring you out.
Well, look, we're going to continue giving. We're going to really have some great shows coming up. Don't forget to join us Monday for Sports Talk. Don't forget what's under the closet. We got to do our, what is it, Mr. E? We got to do our safety tips.
That's right.
Our food safety tips. We're going to have travel tips. We're going to be doing shopping tips and things like that. in our upcoming shows. We're going to also have a time of giving. Don't forget, this is just the first day, and I'm glad that you all are happy and being blessed by FYI Radio Show. Also, Mr. E, there is a little bit of tea. I don't see my cup.
I forgot to
But
bring it upstairs.
anyway, a little bit. I wanted to first say that in Portsmouth on the local tip, we have Senator Lucas' daughter running for mayor next year, 2024. Miss Burke, girl, what you doing, Miss Burke? 2024, Miss Burke is in the house. Miss Burke said she going to be good, go to the next level. You know,
What do you think about that?
So I gotta see, they got a lot of fire. I would just tell it, y'all got you, Miss Burke, you and your mama. Y'all got a whole lot of fire, and y'all ready. I know you all are ready for the task.
Do you think they're casting the ballot down?
I think Miss Lucas is gonna make sure, from what I see, that her daughter, gets every opportunity. And if she's a great leader, and if she's groomed to be a great leader, she'll be a great
So how
leader.
do you think the people over in Portland feel about now the daughter is running for the mayor?
You're gonna soon find out by the numbers.
They've been having trouble in that mayor position over there in that city.
They've been having trouble in the leadership position in some cases. Things have quieted down, but hey, over in Portsmouth, it's a lot of stuff going on. So hopefully Ms. Burke going to do it. Go and see if you are a solution to some of the problems that's being had in Portsmouth, and maybe we can see leadership kind of like turn around and you all just go out doing your business.
When they began to look at the 7 cities around here, they said Portsmouth is one of the highest, is number 1 highest crime in the 757. Then Norfolk is number 5. Virginia Beach is number 80 something. But other counties and countries, Newport News is up there as number 10. And so what are they gonna do about crime, the killing on the street? Mayor Burke, what you gonna do? How you gonna bring more money to the city of Portsmouth to stop all the crime?
Absolutely. Also, Mr. E, on a national tip, Rudy Giuliani is out there getting ready to say how much money he owes those ladies. He's sitting up here, double down. You got to stop, brother. I'm telling you, you're making a mess out of the system. And if you think you're going to get away with this, I don't think you're going to get away with this. I think you should just stop. You're in a lot of trouble. You've done enough of these 2 ladies, and ain't no allegedly. You've been found guilty. And I think you should go on and pay those.
He don't have no money.
Go on and pay those.
He don't have no money.
Why you don't have no money? What you been doing? You better ask your friend.
He be giving all this money to his friend.
Oh my God.
Donald ain't got no money. He's selling his clothes.
Well, Giuliani and Donald Trump, Mr. P, they have a criminal case coming up, both of them.
Going to jail.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, look.
Here's some Jesus that we need to bring out to our listening audience. And I apologize to our listening audience for not bringing our cups in here.
Yes,
but
Mr. E.
Governor Yerkins
Mr. Youngkin
seemed to think that TikTok is a problem for our young people. Yeah, that's right. It's time up for youth on TikTok. Governor Glenn Youngkin revealed his strategy to address the youth mental health on December 14th at 1 year anniversary of Right Now initiative. Step 1, restrict TikTok. As part of this plan, Youngkin said he wants to protect minors from TikTok predators.
And you may have to, because the internet is nothing to play with, and social media, has its goons and trolls and all kind of predators up there. And so, but we'll see if this is a trend with other states to say, look, let's get these kids off this social media thing. I think it may be a little bit too late, but hey.
What do you think? In 2022, Youngkin issued an executive order that banned China-owned apps such as TikTok and WeChat on government-issued devices, calling the platform as a national security threat.
think we have to be careful, Mr. E. I think we have to not open our children up to so much.
Too late.
And
Too late.
even us as people, social media, pulls in everything that we know and do. We do have to be careful. Miss Sheila Robbins, how are you? Are you ready for the Yuletide? Yay! But anyway, look, we gotta go, you guys. But anyway, don't forget our upcoming shows. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Don't forget the Royal Ladies Tide. Don't forget Bulvic Academy. .com, BULBIC. Don't forget to wonderful weekend, and we'll see you back here on Sports Talk.
Do we need to break the ice, Miss Hinton, and let our listening audience know that they might be able to go see Color Purple?
And that's a possibility. That's what we're thinking about. We're thinking about taking a few people to the Color Purple. And so, look, you all stand by. We're going to let you know.
To the plow.
Keep your ear to the plow. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.
I want to say thank you so much for listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. Don't forget, if you'd like to be a special guest sponsor or intern of the most talked about radio show, give us a call at 757-714-7861 or inbox us at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton's Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or email us at FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com. Don't forget to have a happy Christmas.
God bless you all. See you soon.
And join us on Monday.